love Lee Summit, Missouri in the springtime. Flowers are blooming, parks are packed, camps are gearing up, and facilities are filled with events and activities. But Lee Summit Parks and Recreation works hard to ensure spring is just part of the perfect year. Every age, every season is more than a slogan, it's a promise. Through citizen involvement, fiscal responsibility, partnerships, environmental stewardship, and a commitment to creating an active community, Lee Summit Parks and Recreation offers a quality of life that is second to none.
Lee Summit, a part of the metropolitan Kansas City area, is accessible to regional and national markets and is one of the fastest growing communities in the state, with a current population of 91,586. At 65 square miles, it is the 5th largest in the state and only about 50% developed.
In 1995, over 120 citizens participated in a visioning process called Legacy for Tomorrow. The resulting comprehensive plan led to the successful passage of the first sales tax initiative, providing over $30 million for capital improvements.
A key project included Legacy Park, a 700-acre one-stop shop for outdoor youth sports venues, community center, lake, inclusive playgrounds, shelters, and miles of trails to start. It also focused on neighborhood parks, development and implementation of a greenway, and a new aquatics park.
All of our development has been based on best practice approaches to both services and facilities.
This visioning model was so successful that LSPR used it for future planning efforts, including aquatics, greenways, farm park, and our next comprehensive plan, Legacy for Tomorrow and Beyond, which led to the renewal of the park sales tax in 2008. Both Citizen Group and Charrette visioning formats were used for a new skate park, an 18-hole disc golf course, a family water park, and the Gamber Center, an award-winning multi-generational facility.
Citizen focus groups are just one branch of our citizen involvement. The department is led by a 9-member Administrative Park and Recreation Board. Other volunteer boards and commissions within our jurisdiction include the Arts Council, Parks Foundation, Beautification Commission, and Gamber Center Advisory Board. LSPR is able to grow beyond our means because of the time and talents donated by its citizens. The Volunteers in Parks program was created to manage and promote volunteerism, and in 2009, 3,200 volunteers contributed over 130,000 hours of service. We have a unique, long-standing partnership with 4 not-for-profit sports organizations who serve over 8,000 youth in baseball, soccer, football, and girls softball. Through annually renewable contracts, the associations are responsible for operations, maintenance, and other expenses of their respective leagues, while we provide facility development and expansion. We so value the opinions of our patrons that a comprehensive patron comment process has been in place for many years. All comments are reviewed, responded to, and shared with the board on a monthly basis. Can you imagine compiling all those results? We streamlined the process in 2008 by adding online surveys, which has increased responses and reduced compilation time. Results and staff recommendations are included in the end-of-activity reports and presented to the board at monthly meetings. Staff and volunteers have a voice as well.
A board and staff retreat take place annually, and this year, a staff survey was conducted which led to several improvements, including the development of an integrated and comprehensive staff training plan.
Since 1990, Lee Summit has grown from 46,300 to the current population of over 91,500, challenging staff to meet fiscal demands. And staff has responded by taking effective steps to maximize resources. 40 full-time staff serve residents, care for over 1,000 acres, over 50 miles of trails, manage 3 community centers, a water park, and provide more than 3,100 opportunities and events annually. In 2009, we saved $2.6 million thanks to the 130,000 volunteer hours donated. Extensive contracts like mowing and lifeguard services has provided opportunities for savings and allowed our in-house skilled construction and maintenance crew to focus efforts on projects like the Parks Construction and Operations Center, the amphitheater, the disc golf course, and Potberg Memorial Park.
Limited operating taxes are LSPR's incentive to be entrepreneurial in their efforts. The Recreation Division is committed to full cost recovery of its direct and indirect expenses of its facilities and programs, amounting to $3.7 million last year. Staff develops facility business plans, secures sponsorships and grants, and establishes fees based on market analysis and cost recovery.
Reaching 100% cost recovery, however, is not allowed to interfere with patrons' access to our services. In the last 5 years, we have nurtured extensive public and private partnerships, including land agreements with county parks and private developers, to create new neighborhood parks and partnerships with other city departments, like water utilities that led to our first dog park.
Through a contract with Public Works, LSPR manages the historical cemetery and city grounds. The cemetery had been heavily subsidized and in disrepair prior to their involvement. Through a business approach to its operations, the cemetery now has over $1 million in reserves and numerous facility improvements.
Partnerships with national and regional businesses and local civic organizations have led to thousands in savings for the new amenities at our youth sports venues and manpower for special events. Annual reciprocity agreements with our local school district allow our department and the school board to share each other's properties at no cost. This 25-plus-year relationship has allowed our programs to grow and expand interscholastic athletic programs without duplicating facilities and saving citizens millions of dollars.
The Park Board provided property in Legacy Park valued at over $500,000 for the construction of the school district's Early Childhood Development Center. This award-winning collaboration saved over $1 million in land and infrastructure development that was reinvested into both facilities.
There are several partnership projects worth highlighting. The all-inclusive playground in Legacy Park is a result of a partnership with Landscape Structures and a patron who raised over $200,000. It allows children of all abilities to enjoy the fun of swinging or spinning on a sunny day. The local firefighters union and county park system partnered with us to fund and construct a firefighters memorial park. A fundraising effort was started to create a space memorializing deceased children of Lee Summit families. The resulting Children's Memorial Butterfly Garden was constructed in-house and is also a Monarch Way station and meets the standards for a metro-wide stormwater management initiative called 10,000 Rain Gardens. Which makes me think, it's time to talk green. Leave it better than we found it. It's more than a mantra. Through the leadership of our green team, staff implements best practices of our profession to limit our carbon footprint and develop programs for community awareness.
Legacy Park is a prime example of sustainable construction with an award-winning environmentally sensitive stormwater design. Bioswales redirect stormwater to our detention and recreation lake, which irrigates all 39 athletic fields and provides fire suppression for the entire park without using public water, saving over $165,000 annually. Over 400 acres of Legacy Park is reserved as native habitat, benefiting wildlife, minimizing mowing needs, and serving as outdoor classrooms. Park planners serve actively on the Green Solutions Task Force, a citizen and staff initiative working to combine community stormwater improvements with greenway and trail development.
Maintenance staff practice green solutions by using native plant material for landscaping and planting over 100,000 trees and shrubs, improving air, water, and soil quality. Administrative staff got green by utilizing technology to reduce paper consumption, which saves trees and money, while improving the routing and tracking of our paperless trails. Every age can make a difference when it comes to being green. 3 years ago, recreation staff introduced eco-friendly summer camp themes. Survey results have shown it was worth it. Kids are taking lessons home and teaching parents fun ways to recycle, reuse, and repurpose. Speaking of fun, it's not just about the kids. Every age and every ability can participate. Patrons with special needs meet with our inclusion coordinator to create fun experiences for all participants. Weave throughout the fun is our commitment to support a healthy lifestyle as we reposition ourselves as a leader and provider of preventative health care options. We host wellness expos, offer lecture series, provide free outdoor fitness equipment, and 51 miles of trails and greenways.
Rev Up Lee Summit, a pilot project sponsored in cooperation with a local hospital, encouraged families to participate in a 6-month program that stressed exercise and proper nutrition. The results provided the foundation for a community-wide initiative to be offered. Last year, over 70,100 patrons participated in our instructor-led fitness classes, bike rides, and runs.
But if working out is not your idea of a good time, we offer over 900 enrichment programs annually for all ages to encourage growth and development, and we waterproof 1,800 youth each year to help them prepare for safe activities around our many lakes, rivers, and pools. Sports, of course. Our award-winning Itty Bitty and Pee Wee sports programs provide great socialization skill development for 3 to 6-year-olds. It also introduces parents to healthy spectator and coaching behaviors. Annually, over 13,500 youth and adults participate in sports activities offered through our development in our youth sports associations. There is so much to share and so little time, so let me quickly tell you what's on the horizon. We are growing a core of advocates through our Friends of the Parks program. In our first month, Friends of the Parks gained over 600 members, and soon we'll have thousands of friends rallying for parks and recreation at the local, state, and national level. And there is so much more.
Future projects identified in the master plan include 4 spray grounds, a 4th community center, a cultural arts center, the 2nd phase of the farm park, and programming to fill these new spaces. Plus, completion of the 40-mile greenway, including 100 miles of connectors to neighborhoods, schools, and commercial areas, and an 8-mile stream corridor that will provide a blueway connection between neighboring county and city parks.
And of course, the vision for our future will come from our citizens. It is so exciting to be part of a system that continues to grow and flourish because of its dedication to extensive citizen involvement, exceptional fiscal responsibility, partnerships, environmental awareness, and the commitment to an active community. I know that Spring and Lee Summit is just the beginning of another amazing year where every age and every season is more than a motto. It's a promise. We love